Alright bikers, grab your helmets and your popcorn, because today we're diving into the wildest, craziest, most face-melting motorcycle launch of 2025, and no, it's not a spaceship, it's the Yamaha VMAX 1700cc. Buckle up, because by the end, you might just sell your car, your house, and maybe your neighbor's house too, just to afford this beast. Let's ride, chat fam. Welcome back to Biker's Choice, your home of burning rubber, epic launches, and motorcycles that make your mom pray harder every time you start them. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button like you're hitting the nos on a VMAX, because trust me, you're gonna need a front row seat for this madness. Today, we're talking about a motorcycle that laughs at speed limits, the 2025 Yamaha VMAX 1700 cubic centimeters. And trust me, this ain't your granddad's Yamaha. This is the Chuck Norris of bikes, it kicks you before you even touch the throttle. So chat, let me ask you, if speed were illegal, would you still ride? Or would you start an underground biker gang called the VMAX Villains? Comment below, the best name wins my eternal respect and possibly a shout out. First impressions, is this even legal? First of all, can someone tell me why Yamaha thought it was a good idea to strap a rocket engine onto two wheels? 1700 cubic centimeters. That's not an engine, that's a flex. Picture this, you twist the throttle, and your soul leaves your body before your bike even moves. Chat fam, be honest, would you survive a VMAX launch? Or would you just accept your fate and become a permanent air freshener on a light pole? Drop a LOL if you feel me. And wait till you hear about the specs. Yamaha basically looked at the VMAX and said, hey, let's give it more torque than a tank and make it look so good, even Batman would ditch the Batmobile. Specs and features, numbers that will scare you. Alright, deep breath, chat, here we go. Engine, 1679 cubic centimeters, V4, DOHC, fuel-injected monster. Power, 200 horsepower at 9,000 RPM. Torque, 123 lb-ft at 6,500 RPM. 0 to 60 miles per hour, in a blink, literally under 2.5 seconds. Top speed, somewhere between illegal and intergalactic. Tell me right now, who needs 200 horsepower on a street bike? Yamaha, yes. Your wallet screams in financial pain. But wait, it gets worse, or better, depending how crazy you are. New electronic riding modes, cornering ABS, anti-wheelie control, because otherwise every VMAX rider would just become a human drone. And the sound? Oh man. It sounds like two dragons fighting over a chainsaw. Chat, should we rate the exhaust note on a scale from lawnmower to apocalypse? Looks that kill, design breakdown. Listen, this bike doesn't just sound good. It looks like it can beat up other bikes in a parking lot without touching them. Mean, muscular stance. Low-slung seat so you feel one with the beast. Massive air scoops that look like they're about to inhale small children. Gorgeous new colorways, cosmic black, inferno red, and plasma silver. Honestly, if the VMAX 1700 cubic centimeters were a person, it'd have tattoos, wear sunglasses indoors, and call you brother even if you just met. Chat, quick poll, if the VMAX was your wingman at the club, would you pull up more numbers than Tinder on a Friday night? Ride quality, spoiler, it will terrify and delight you, so I took it for a spin. And by spin, I mean I accidentally invented teleportation. First gear. Whoosh. Second gear. Who am I? Third gear. Where is Earth? But jokes aside, it's surprisingly composed for such a monster. The chassis is rigid, the suspension is tuned for real-world roads, and the brakes? They're massive, like, they could stop a freight train. Real talk, chat, would you trust yourself on a VMAX, or would you just park it in your living room and stare at it lovingly? I'm honestly considering option 2. Price reveal, get ready to cry. Alright, time to talk money. The 2025 Yamaha VMAX 1700 cubic centimeters is launching at around $22,999 US. And for that price, you're basically buying the keys to Valhalla. Still cheaper than therapy, and way more effective. Drop a W in the chat if you think that's actually a steal for this level of craziness. And if your wallet is currently sobbing, same here, buddy, same here. Final thoughts, should you buy it? If you're asking me, yes, if you have the guts. This bike isn't for the faint-hearted. It's for the ones who think speed limits are suggestions. It's for the riders who want to feel alive every single second. So ask yourself, chat, are you a rider, or are you a legend in the making? Because once you ride a VMAX, you don't just ride motorcycles anymore. You become the motorcycle. Alright legends, that's it for today's wild ride through the 2025 Yamaha VMAX 1700 cubic centimeters madness. Thanks for hanging out, roasting your wallets with me, and dreaming big. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button like it owes you money, hit subscribe if you love horsepower as much as I do, and comment your dream bike. Maybe we'll roast, review, or worship it in the next video. Catch you next time, right here on your favorite biker family, Biker's Choice. Stay fast, stay crazy, and as always, ride hard, or ride home.